Good evening, I'm Joseph Dorman. Alongside me is Penn State student entrepreneur Brad Kraut. Brad, thanks for being here tonight.
Yep, Joe, I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
I just want to say something real quick. Joe is a freshman, and he's already on the right track to be a sheet kicker, to be an academic weapon. He's already networking. He already reached out to me to get me on this show. So, Joe, I just want to say shout out to you, and keep grinding and keep networking.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now, let's get into that. For any of our viewers unfamiliar with your content, how do you wake up in the morning?
I kick my bed sheets. I physically kick my bed sheets off of my bed, and I go right into push-ups, I go right into high knees, jumping jacks, whatever it may be, to set the tone for the day, to be a champion, to be a winner. But it all starts with your mind. And doing that first thing in the morning at 5 a.m. sets the tone for the day. To attack. Be fearless.
Now, when did you adapt this kick the sheets lifestyle?
It was like last January. I was juggling probably like 5 different like business ventures, and like on top of being a full-time student. And I'm a person where if it's important to me, I'm gonna make time for it. I'm not gonna make excuses. So one, I had to sacrifice. I had to start sacrificing, going out at night sometimes, couldn't really hang out with my friends much. But then, to fit everything into my days, I literally had to get up at 5 a.m., kick my bed sheets, and just attack every single day because my days were jam-packed. And if I had a mindset of like, oh my God, I gotta go do this, right? Like, I'm already defeated. So I woke up every day with a purpose, with the drive to go be the best version of myself and get stuff done.
Now, Brad, you're a senior at Penn State this year, and you've spoken on trying as many things in college as possible. I know you've been on the cheerleading team. I know you're in a fraternity. What other things have you gotten involved with here in Penn State?
Yeah, freshman year, right when I got on campus, so it was summer session leading into freshman year. I locked up an internship with a startup company called 20. Shout out Alex Scheinman. He was working for them at the time, and I really wanted to start building a relationship with Alex because he started the Penn State Sports Business Conference. So right off the bat, had an internship with them. I was a freshman, and everyone else I was working with was a junior and senior. We were basically thinking of like marketing, like stunts to get people to download the app. Great experience. And then right after that, I got involved with Jerpa. So it's a company where we make Sherpa-lined items. Shout out Austin Thomas. He came out with an Instagram post. He was looking for ambassadors. I thought it was a cool product. Jeans lined with Sherpa. I've never seen anything like it. No more, layering your jeans with your thermals. You got your Jerpa jeans. So I connected with Austin, and then I'm still with Jerpa, but then after Jerpa, I wanted to get involved with like an established clothing brand, so I got connected with Cuts Clothing. Shout out Stephen Borelli if you're tuned in right now, and then worked with Stephen and Cuts for about 10 months, and then in that time span, Sean Clifford reached out to me about joining him and starting his NIL agency, Limitless. So then I worked with Sean and a bunch of other great dudes over at Limitless from January to late August. And then about a month ago, I decided finally, I was like, you know what? I need to go all in with myself and bet on myself and start, doing stuff for me and start marketing, my own brand. And I did that, and I don't know if you have questions leading up to that, but basically I went all in with myself, and it just blew up. Like, it just started, like, my message started getting out there. I'm really just trying to motivate and inspire millions of people. I've always wanted to do this. Like, this has truly, like, been my dream. And now it's, really getting the attention, on TikTok, on Instagram, and like on all social platforms. And it's just really heartwarming right now to like just see all like the feedback and, the positivity that I'm spreading, across the United States. It's not just here at Penn State. So it's really cool and really excited for the future. I'm sure you probably have follow-up questions.
No, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, do you have any advice for a student at Penn State that would want to follow in your footsteps and try to, get involved as much stuff as possible?
Yeah. Network. Put yourself out there. When you go into class, that is literally just another opportunity to meet another student, to build a relationship with your professor. I'm sure you might have like academic weapon questions or whatever, but it's just, you need to know as many people as you can because it will just set you up for opportunity in your future. And when I came in as a freshman, like I knew I'm going to a school with 40,000 students, so I knew there was a huge opportunity to make a name for myself. Freshman year, I'm in a 500-person lecture class, and I'm on the mic 24/7. And people are coming up to me like, yo, what up, Brad? boom, like I'm already getting people to like know who I am and what I'm all about and what I do. So it's really just put yourself out there, be fearless, and be confident in what you do.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, fired up.
So you mentioned that, the academic weapon thing. What does that really mean? Can you expand on what it means to be an academic weapon?
Yeah.
And further, what made you start sitting in the front row of your lectures? What caused that to start being part of your mantra?
I'm just a big believer in building relationships. And, I'm big on just, I'm going into class, like I want to build that relationship with my teacher or professor because, let's say, stuff happens in life, like, I miss an assignment or something.
Right.
If I'm someone sitting in the back row and the teacher doesn't even know who you are, like, how do you expect to, have them be like, all right, yeah, like, all good, I'll give you like 2 extra days or whatever.
Yeah.
So I've always just built relationships with my professors and just, gave them that respect. And, my whole, academic career so far has been smooth sailing, and now I'm trying to preach that to, high school kids, college kids, and obviously not to young professionals, but it's something that, I think is extremely important and will truly just help you in the long run.
Right, and about spreading your message, you started to spread your message mostly on TikTok, right?
Yep, TikTok got banned until Friday to post. Yeah.
When did you start posting videos on TikTok and spreading this message?
So, all right, when I started TikTok, this is my 5th TikTok account. I've been banned on TikTok 4 times. I've been trying to do this stuff for so long, but I was getting banned because I wasn't truly being me. I was trying to be someone that I wasn't. I was, posting like weird videos, like maybe like dancing trends, like just cringe, and it truly wasn't me. And I had a rude awakening when, a lot of my buddies were like, Brad, like, what are you doing? Like this is just not you. Like, it's kind of cringy. Like, why are you trying to just get like a one-hit wonder, like viral video? It's like, they're like, Brad, what's your passion? What do you love? I'm like, working out, fitness. They're like, and what do you have? I was like, big personality. They're like, so why don't you just start showcasing like your personality and working out and see what happens? And I started doing that. Then I developed the Kick the Sheets mindset. And then after Kick the Sheets, it started really kind of gaining some traction. And then once I bet on myself and just went all in and just started creating content that I truly wanted to put out. Because you got to think about it. When you're representing athletes or you're working for someone else, you kind of have to be careful of stuff that you're putting out because you're representing other people.
Right.
But when you're doing your own stuff, you could put out whatever you want. Like you could just get your message across.
Because you're just being you.
I'm just being me. I'm literally just being me. Like I don't really plan my content. I just take my phone out. I'm just like showing people like what I do throughout my days and just like giving wisdom and trying to add value to people while also being entertaining because I love to go out on the weekends. Have a good time. So it's
That's awesome.
I know, tangent. I'm going on.
Now, just one more question for you. You've started to grow the phrase "kick the sheets" as a brand. I mean, I know you've got the flag.
We just filed an LLC. We got it in today. We're opening up a bank account tomorrow morning.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
So
It's for real. I'm all in. Like I am all in.
let me get you after
All right,
that. So I know you've got the flag, you've got the logo.
Yep.
What's next for you? How are you going to grow this brand and make it even bigger than it already
Yeah,
is?
no, this is a great question because my mentors have been asking like, yo, Brad, like, do you have a business plan? Like, what do you want to do with this? And honestly, like right now, like it just happened so fast in like the last 3-4 weeks that like it's a lot to digest.
I know every time I check your account, it's like you have 50,000 more followers.
It's crazy.
It's
going crazy. We went viral for a good reason. Yeah, what was the question again?
How do you plan to capitalize on your success?
I think like as of right now, short term, keep pumping out content. Keep collaborating. Keep going to different universities. But honestly, I could see this. Turning like next semester, I want to do a whole college tour, go to other universities. But I can kind of see this being like a version of like a Nelk and like a Barstool in a sense, but like it's Brad and like Kick the Sheets motivation type of brand.
That's gonna be you.
Get athletes involved, get hustlers in the student body involved. Like I just want to build a brand that's built of winners. I just want winners riding with me, and we truly can make a culture change and get people, going after what they want and being fearless. I literally have a line tattoo that says "fearless and strong." Shout out, Grandma.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time tonight. We appreciate you being here. This
I
was
appreciate
fantastic.
you. Shake my hand.
Yeah.
Dude, keep crushing. Seriously.
Thank you, sir.
Well-spoken dude, too. He has a bright future in this.
So next up, Madeline and Zach will bring us the latest news from across the nation. We'll be right back.